Hey, what's going on, guys? Today we're going to be taking a look at Bandai's FigureRise Standard 112 scale Ultraman B-Type. Now, I just want to preface this video by saying a couple things. Number one, thank you to SA Gundam Store, as always, for sponsoring this review. Do check the link to their site down below and save 10% with that coupon code. And the second thing is, I don't like Ultraman at all. Ultraman is just never something that I've ever been into. I don't know anything about Ultraman. It's just not something that I'm into. That said, this design is pretty cool looking. And I mean, before we even get into the actual model kit and everything itself, just take a look at how awesome this box art is too. It has the limited poster included with this, so that'll be pretty cool. I don't know if that's like a first run thing, so I can't guarantee that that's going to be in every single one, obviously by the fact that it's this limited and that's a sticker stuck on the front of there. I can imagine later releases maybe won't have that. But just really cool artwork here for the front of this. Just really cool, striking, and well, I don't know, it's attractive if this is the kind of thing that you're looking for. This box is definitely going to stand out on the shelf. So over here on the side, we've just got the same thing here, Ultraman B-Type. On the bottom of the box, there's just what it's going to look like, just a standing front and back. Here's it in a little action pose there. It does come with some different hand option parts and some different effect parts here for this kind of like beam bit there on the side of his arm, where you can have it like shooting out, or you can have him with these kind of like beam discs here. What are those called? They're just effect parts. It's not really saying anything specific on here, it looks like. It also has this really cool rifle. Like, look at that thing. That's pretty awesome. And it also uses an LED, and I believe the LED unit is included, yeah, if I remember correctly. So that is pretty awesome. That definitely means that this kit is going to be a little bit higher as far as the price, but it is including actually an LED unit, which is nice for just a kit like this. So here's just a front view there. Yeah, just really cool take on the Ultraman design. Very kind of like Iron Man-esque in terms of how that looks, kind of like modern day Marvel Iron Man looking version of the Ultraman there. So pretty cool. It does have some different bits talking about here. The molding, gloss injection, and extra finishes have been adopted to the parts. So just straight out of the box, this is going to be looking very shiny, very nice. I'm curious to see how much of that is undergated. I imagine probably a lot of it is. The list price for this, 4,500 yen, so definitely expensive considering this is basically the size of a normal kind of high-grade box. But if you are familiar with the FigureRise Standard line, the FigureRise Standard kits are usually a little bit more expensive. And again, for something like this, that is also including an LED unit and extra finish on the parts and everything, 4,500 yen. At least you can see where that price is coming into play. And plus, I don't know how much it's costing Bandai for the Ultraman property. For the licensing for that. Like, for example, Bandai's Star Wars kits are much more expensive, and a lot of that is just due to the licensing for them. So right off the bat, I can see that silver is looking very nice for that. Looks like we've got some more silver and some of our clear parts there. We've got a couple of little stickers, and there's like the hand parts and weapon parts and everything on there. And first impression is very good. I'm really liking how this is looking just right off the bat. Just seeing the parts, they're super nicely detailed. It really does remind me of like the Pacific Rim kits or the Star Wars kits, where they're much more detailed than Gundam kits. So that's why they're another reason why they cost more. We do also have a stand included. That's great. We also have some foil stickers over there. Not so great for that, but we'll see how necessary those really end up being. And then our LED unit in here. So as you can see, this is a different kind of LED unit than what we normally see on just other Gundam kits, but there we go, that would be pretty cool. No batteries in that, so I gotta check out what batteries I need for that guy. Here is the poster, so let's take a look at this. Hoping this is just basically what's on the cover of the box, which it looks like it is, but it looks like it's a bigger version of that. So yeah, folded posters always suck, but this is just this artwork from the cover of the box, but we have a full version of that all the way down to his feet, and a signature there down at the bottom, I'm assuming from the artist. So pretty bomb-ass poster to be included with this as well. Back to the manual here, and the manual has some more awesome artwork here. I gotta say, the artwork in here is just all really just knocking it out of the park. Really cool, kind of like graphic novel style illustration here for this. Really nice. On the back, again, just kind of the same kind of stuff that we saw on the outside of the box. The Mars 133 Kai, I'm guessing, is the rifle. So that's what that's talking about. If you want to read a little bit about the B-Type there, that is in Japanese and English, and then about the rifle there in Japanese and English as well. Down here, you just got basically the marking guide for that, where you're going to be placing little stickers. The sticker sheet is not very expansive, so there's really only just going to be a few here and there. You have our color guide there at the bottom, which also is pretty minimal, just red, like dark gray, and kind of a silver color. So up there is our parts list. Obviously, it's in a completely new kit, so we're going to be using everything on there. The stand maybe might not be new. I'm not sure if this stand has been used for different FigureRise Standard kits. Possibly. Let me know if you guys know, but otherwise, then it's just on with the construction, building the body first. And then the right arm, right leg, waist, and the head must have been in there somewhere. Okay, the head was first, sorry, missed that. And then back around to our color pages there, we've got the weapons, which is basically just the rifle, the different hands, and then how to use the different effect parts on there as well. And then the lighting unit, how to install the LED unit in that, which is going to light up the chest and the head. Super cool, man. This is going to be a really nice model kit, so I'm really looking forward to this. Replacing the batteries there, and then how to put the base together for that as well. So let's dive into the runners. So first up, here's another look at that foil sticker sheet. Now, for how detailed and intricate the kit looks, this sticker sheet is giving me some pause because there's a lot of stickers on here for little color apps and things like that. So I'm a little bit worried about this. Not sure how necessary a lot of these really are going to end up being for a more color accurate version of the model, but we'll see in the review, of course. And then once again, the sticker decals here. So these are all pretty small, and they're just going to be little decals are going to be sticking on here and there. I'll probably use a few of these for the review, but man, these are so small that I think they're just going to be kind of lost in the design for the most part. And then once again, here is that LED unit again too. And you can see it has two LED lights here, one that goes up into the head and one there for the chest. And this will be just plugged into the back, so the button will be here on the back of the suit. You'll just be able to push that with the button there on the back of the kit, I guess. So here we have runner A, and this runner is labeled just FigureRise Effect, and it is from 2016, so this is not something new for this kit, and so I imagine this has been used for other FigureRise Standard kits in the past. I couldn't say which ones offhand, but it's not new anyway, though it looks nice. Let's now getting into the actual runners that are specific for this kit. Here we have runner A1, which as you can see has this really nice silver plating on it. As far as I can tell, looking at the back of it in some of the holes and stuff, you can see that it looks like the parts are actually molded in white, and then we just have this nice spray of silver over the top of that. So just to give you a close-up look at some of this, here is how those parts are going to look. It looks really nice, and it's a really nice color of silver on there as well, so that's going to be pretty cool. And then we do also have a runner A2 as well for a copy of this section of the runner here, and these runners are labeled just simply 1/12 scale Ultraman. And for runner B1 here, you can see it's in this high gloss red plastic. Now, it's kind of similar to the RG Shinanju in a way with the high gloss red. It's in a little bit different shade of red though. This is not quite as bright. It's a little bit dulled color of red here. And then we do also have runner B2, which would be a copy of this section of the runner up here for just a couple more parts from that. Then we got runner C1 here, which is in a kind of like metallic dark gray. This one also has a little bit of a shine to it, but I don't think that's any sort of extra gloss. It's just kind of an injection of a little bit of silver into this dark gray plastic for that. As obviously just the parts for the gun, which look like it's probably just going to be just a couple parts put together there, pretty simple, and then just some joint parts and hand parts. And then we've got runner C2 here, which is a copy of this section of the runner there. And lastly, we've got some more clear parts here on the D runner. D1 is in this nice light clear blue with our effect parts there. And then we've also got a runner D2, which is this little bit over here in plain clear. This is going to be for the eyes, the chest, and this neck piece, which will allow the light to channel up through the neck and into the eyes. So there you go. So I have to say, this kit is looking pretty sick for sure. If you're a fan of Ultraman, you got to be excited about this. And even if you're like me and not really a big fan of Ultraman, this also looks pretty awesome. So it's a little bit expensive for the kit, I will admit that, but the fact that it's got coated parts in there and the LED unit and the poster, which is also really cool. This is a pretty cool set here for this. Super excited to get this built up, and then I'll have the review coming up for you guys very soon. Thank you so much for watching. As always, leave any other questions and comments you have down below, and I'll see you in the review. Bye-bye, guys. Hey! Thanks for watching, guys. Remember, if you want to check the kit out for yourself, you can head over to USA Gundam Store. Use that coupon code ZakuAurelius10. Save yourself 10%. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye-bye.